Hi there. Hello, YouTube. It's me, Sakib Shikdar, back with another video, as you can see and tell. So yeah, today I'm gonna talk about what is God, the so-called God. As we all get to know, the all-powerful being, the all-good benevolence, the Almighty that created us, out of unconditional love and everything. So yeah, what is God? In another word, God is good. God is the goodness gracious. God is the all benevolence, the all good being. Even though God, the God we all pray to, all we bow down to, is also the creator of the all the things, the name of the things, that starts with the good and the bad and everything. But God is really good. It makes sense, if you look at that way. God, God, and GOOD, good. And it spells, same too. So yeah, and God created us, the people, out of unconditional love there is to be given. So yeah, I hope you have the slightest idea what is God and everything. But you might ask, where do God lives? Where God? What do gods do all day, all night, or all eternity? Or do gods even eat, sleep, and everything like us? Or gods looks like? Or do gods have any relationship with anybody, families, and etc.? But yeah, that's all we're here to talk about today. So, as I was saying, the God, God is a holy person, a holy man in that sense. God is, doesn't live in this earthly dimension or, this existence with us. The God that created us is, the unmanifested entity. We are the manifestation of God's mind or His dream. God doesn't, live with us. He lives in another dimension. And it's just a domain that He created for us as a creation to exist within. As the existence, we get to know it and we get to experience it at the same time. But there is a God. If you not an atheist, at least you know some science, some religion, you come to a conclusion eventually that there is a God. And yeah, you can ignore all your life. There's no such thing as God. We're just meat-bag product of evolutionary biology, as Charles Darwin would have liked to say. But if you look at that way, someone must have created all of this. It just doesn't happen by itself, because everything works in order and according to the laws and the principalities. So yeah, the God is is the good God, the God of laws, rules, and regulations, and the good principalities. To know God, I mean, like, to really know God, you gotta be a good person first. Do good by others and yourself too, and love the animals and the sentient being that coexist with us in this planet and also in up in high heaven. You gotta love them like your own family and everything, and that's how you get to know God. By loving the creation of God, you get to know the creator. But if you despise the creation of God, even a single ant or a fly, just because it's small compared to you, you crush it with your feet, you'll never get to know God. Because the God that created you and the ant is the same God. It gave you the gift of life, bread, and it gave the ant too, the gift of life and bread. So, what makes you think that you're, superior to the ant? You are superior. You and I both. So yeah, as I was saying, if you look at this that way, there is life in that life, working in us. That same life force, the life energy, also, in that ant, making it stay. So yeah, you get the idea what I'm saying to you guys. Here's I see a cat down the road, here for a pet, as you can see. There is, life also working within this cat too, in that way. So if you take care of the creation of God, then you'll be taken care by the creator God itself, in that way, and you'll get to know God at an intimate level, at a personal level. So yeah, so now you know how to get close to God or know God without any spiritual or religious bullshit, in a practical way. So yeah, as I was saying, and there is only one God who created all of us, our creator God, our designer, who created us, designed us, gave us this body, gave us our soul, our free will, and everything. There is only one God. Because if you think really about it, if there was too many God, there won't be order in existence. There would total complete chaos, and havoc and everything. Just because there is just one God, one benevolence God, all loving God, that's why we see order, rules, regulation, peace, harmony, and everything, not total complete chaos and demolition. So yeah, you get the idea what I'm trying to say. The cats keep following me, man. I gotta go somewhere. So yeah, and God also created the so-called the devil, as to work for him. And yeah, the devil himself also worked for God, because the devil is also a creation of God, and everything with everything else, just like everything else. Devil is also bound to bow down and obey to the Almighty Creator God. So yeah, and devil is bad. We all know that, because all the blames goes onto the devil. Yeah, blame the devil. Whatever, anything everybody does or anybody do, all the blames gets on the shoulder of the devil, and all the blame's on him anyway, for all eternity, for all I care, really. So yeah, I had to put that in there, even though this video is about God and everything. So yeah, now you get the idea. So yeah, now you get to know God and have a personal relationship with Him in that way and sense, if you want. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Tada, bye bye. I'm out.